This edition of Jeff and Matt's Talk Show.
Today we will be discussing the story of Medea.
The story of Madea is a really interesting one, Jeffrey. And I'm gonna have a really fun time explaining this one.
Yeah,
It's great. We even have a special guest tonight,
his name is Jason.
Jason. He's a really big character in it.
Yes.
I don't know how he lived through that.
Surprisingly.
Yeah. Well, first we're gonna start with some major plot points, and the story all starts off with Medea sobbing and crying, and she just can't live anymore because of Jason leaving her, and it's just awful. I mean, yeah, that's really it about the first half of the story.
So after she gets done crying and all this, Creon, the king of Corinth, comes down to Medea and tells her that she's going to be banished. And they start discussing why and all this. And then she convinces him to let her have one more day in Corinth to find a place to stay.
I don't know why he let her stay another day. She's crazy.
So was he for doing that.
They're both crazy. I don't know why they did that. That's beyond me. Well, next, Jason walks up to Medea, and is like, just mad at her and all that, and Medea starts saying that she's the reason that they got the Golden Fleece and that she was the reason they passed their mission.
Yeah.
But Jason says, no.
It was Aphrodite.
It was Aphrodite. She made us fall in love, and we did that mission together, but she was a big part of it, the main part. And Medea thinks otherwise, but that's just her opinion. She's crazy.
Yeah.
So crazy.
So Medea goes and talks to Aegeus for a place to stay. She tells him what she's going to do, and he's like, okay, you can stay at my place for a while, but I won't tell anybody.
Yeah, and then Medea gets her presents ready, poisons a dress to give to Creon's daughter, which she will have her children deliver, and kill all these people. That's crazy. She wants to kill Creon's daughter, Jason,
her kids.
Her kids.
Especially her kids.
That's awful.
It's nonsense.
Yeah, terrible.
So after the kids give Creon's daughter the presents, she puts it on, and the poison kills her. Creon sees that she's dead, runs over to find out what killed her, touches the dress, and then he gets the poison on him and dies.
I don't really think he could live after witnessing his daughter being killed.
His own daughter.
That's terrible. That's awful. Well, after that, Medea slays her own children. I can't believe...
Just to get back at her ex-husband.
Yeah, and just because they remind her of Jason.
Yes.
That's terrible. I mean, they're her own kids.
Who would have that much strength to do that?
Yeah, who has the guts to do that?
I don't.
I don't either. Well, yeah.
Now to get into the fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We have a special guest, Jason. Come on in, bud. Found it.
What's up, Jason?
What's up, bro?
Well, explain. Let your feelings out.
Just how you feeling?
Yeah, how you feeling? What do you think about Medea?
I hate Madea.
Wow, that's...
She killed my wife and she killed my kids. She's crazy. If I didn't break my oath right now, she would be dead right now. I hate her.
Oh, Jason, we still have some more questions. No, don't walk off.
What?
Oh, well.
Come on. Well, that's his opinion.
That's a lot of anger.
That's a lot of anger. I don't know how he's still living from that.
You know, if I was Medea, I would have been sure to kill him too.
Oh yeah. That's...
Especially not with kids.
Yeah.
Jason
did make a mistake though. Jason did leave her.
Yes. He had an oath to the gods.
Yeah, that's not smart. But Medea striking back like that, killing all those people?
That's nonsense.
That's awful.
The king of Corinth.
If you had to take someone's side, who would you take?
That's a very good question.
It is. Me personally, I'd go with Jason just because I mean, he has a right. I mean, even though he broke his oath, he can still do
The
it.
oath means a lot of things.
Yeah, but he's never gonna have trust with the gods anymore, though.
Exactly.
But
Honestly, I'd have to go with Medea. You know, I know there's a lot of rage in a divorce and stuff,
oh yeah,
but taking it to the point of killing your kids,
oh yeah,
I just don't understand.
yeah. Well, that brings us to our next topic, which is the theme of the story of Medea. And our theme is revenge. That's a huge theme in that story.
A major part.
Because, Jason leaves her. She wants to get back. She wants to get back. That's
Make
revenge.
him feel
Yeah.
as bad as she does.
Which I think she succeeded.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, and revenge is, me personally, the best theme of the story. Just
Yeah.
because it's about what most of the story is about. Revenge. All that.
Hurt, then you're taking out your anger on the person who caused it.
Oh yeah. Well, this is one of my favorite stories. This is one of my favorite episodes, just because it's
Yeah, it's a close second.
close. What's your first?
Sandlot.
Sandlot.
Yes. It's a killer movie. And Finding Nemo. Can't forget that.
Yeah, that's really good too. I'm ready what the other episodes have in store for us.
Oh, they're gonna be a shocker.
It's only uphill from now. Well, that brings us to our next topic, which is character development and how the characters
Have changed.
throughout the story. And
Well,
first
start
was
off with Medea.
starting with Medea. Yeah, before the story, she was
She was happy.
on top of the world.
Could I
Had
say it about myself?
kids, yeah. But then afterwards, she's just when the story begins, she's just
Crying,
everything's-
upset.
everything's downhill.
Yes.
It's just terrible.
Now Jason, on the other hand, doesn't really change throughout the
And
story.
he keeps his perspective on things.
There's some anger towards the
Yeah.
end about killing his kids and not letting him see them.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
he'll be angry about
Jason, he's a good character, I think. I mean, he did a bad thing, but other than that, I think he's a really nice guy. Went after the Golden Fleece, trying to save his mother, all
he
that.
comes
Comes
back. She
back.
ends up being dead. She
That
killed herself.
he's lived through so many tragic deaths in his life.
His father, his mother, now his kids.
And his wife. That's crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy.
Yes.
Then, let's get with Creon. What is, Creon, I think he's crazy. He lets her stay. She's supposed to be banished.
Who expects you to kill about, what, 3, 4, no, 5 people in one day?
In one day.
It's crazy, dude.
Yeah, man. It's awful. I mean, I think he let her stay because she can. Yeah, sympathy, and she can't do all that stuff in one day, but
I mean,
she did.
really nobody could.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
I mean, her motivation for it was a lot.
It's awful.
It's a tragedy.
Yeah. So, what you want to? Anything else you want to talk about with Medea?
Yeah. I think it's a great story.
Me too. I mean, I really like it. It really had me hooked from the get go when I started reading the
Yes.
story.
Euripides did a very good job on the story.
Euripides was really good. He's a really dark author, which or
Of his
playwright.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of great plays
hmm
and stories.
Tragedies. I had my doubts about tragedies because I mean they're so sad.
Yeah.
But after
I'm more of a
reading,
happy person.
Yes, same.
person.
but after reading this, it's all changed. I like
Pull me in.
Yeah, pull me in. Tragedies are
Action
like,
packed.
yep, they're the best.
Can't get much better than that.
Can't get much better. I mean, way better than Oedipus Rex, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean,
I can really like
there was a
Oedipus.
twist in Oedipus.
Yeah, to me, yeah, that had a more of a twist, but Oedipus just, it was
mean-
boring. It bored me quite a bit.
It's about the Medea sure tops it.
Oh yeah,
That's for sure.
definitely, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Well, that's it
That wraps it
for
up.
Jeff and Matt's talk show for today.
Thank you for tuning in.
Oh.
Tune in next week, Wednesdays. 9 p.m. Eastern time.
And
Thank you.
wait, let's not forget our song.
Oh, you sly dog.